Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. Now here's Booker from behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating. The ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Conley. It's a three-point game. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Mitchell misses. Booker for three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Back to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Stolen by Booker.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Crowder, outside Booker. Fires the three.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
The shot won't fall, and Phoenix the other way now. Ayton finds Crowder. Takes a three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. The three. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The three from Ayton. Utah with the rebound. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. With a 9-footer, Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 6.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Down low. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ayton passes to Booker. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Paul. Crowder right side. Booker for three. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Crowder with it. For three, Booker connects from downtown. He's got 6.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Right side Mitchell. From deep, Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him.
Your jazz dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's business.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
On target from range. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Booker, good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder outside. Now here's Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And it's now only a 5-point Suns lead. Here's Paul. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's O'Neal. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Paul for 3. Goes back up. Outside for Booker. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's a 3 from Paul, rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 18 points.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And another miss by Utah.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Paul's shot is off.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Back to Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stolen by Bridges. On up the court. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Crowder. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action. Up 10. The hustle they've shown on. All right, good stuff, Allie. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low to the paint. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Well, Phoenix is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. There's the triple. Good D by Bogdanovich.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Paul passes to Bridges. On the take. Second chance shot. It's Bridges on the wing. The drive by Paul. Up and over Conley. That one a little long. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Let's go with a 3. Here's Gobert. Tries again.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And that one falls for Gobert. And so Gobert nails both of them.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Conley. To the wing, right side. And he nails the open triple off the break. Conley's got 5 points.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Aiden. 5 on the clock. Crowder inside, defended by Bogdanovich. Crowder, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the Suns clear it. Bridges, right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Tries the spin move. Up top, Booker. The crossover. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Booker, good.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Conley passes to Gobert. And it's Mitchell penetrating, shoots over Booker, and that one's good. Mitchell.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Paul finds Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Assisted by Chris Paul.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And stolen by Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. From deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Spins. Driving to the basket. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Conley finds Gobert. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For Phoenix, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. They swipe it. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
2 minutes remaining in
Outside
the game.
Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. 4-3. The rebound by Bridges.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. Offensive board. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Second chance effort. And he drives in. And Ayton pulls it down.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Crowder finds Paul. Now here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Fires from the wing. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker against Bogdanovich. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
At forward,
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Here's Bogdanovich. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Tucker. Lets it fly. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. And Gobert gets to Conley. Back to Gobert. Butler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. A finish. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Lowry looking around. Tries the spin move. O'Neal against Butler. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Tucker.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Back to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Hero. Gobert pulls it in. Pass to O'Neal. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The shot will not fall. Over in the corner, Hero. He kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz leading by 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And a deep 3 from Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert. Here we go, one-on-one. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Second chance shot. Tucker. The rebound by the Jazz.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels, whether you like it or not. And that commands respect. His teammates rally around him. And so it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Gobert with a wide open look. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bogdanovich left side. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell into the lane.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and stolen by Bogdanovich. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. He has been the story for Utah.
All right, look who's coming on the board.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Miami. Mitchell passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Butler from outside. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 5 points so far. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. Very little resistance against that throw there.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Tucker kicks to Butler. Lowry against Conley. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here is Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Offensive rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Lowry. Hero finds Butler. Unloads. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Jazz leading by 7. And the pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Conley, and it's blocked by Conley. The try by Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lowry passes to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Lock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Lowry. And so it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Thanks, guys, with Quinn Snyder. With Rudy.
All right, Dave, thank you. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here is Robinson. Here's Vincent. The Heat need to get a shot off. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Utah leading by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. It's stolen by Martin. Robinson with it. Conley picks him up. O'Neal with the rebound.
Miami foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Vincent, over by Conley. Spins. O'Neal against Oladipo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oladipo with the ball. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here is Conley. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
And Oladipo, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this. Oladipo hits them both. Utah leading by 8. Right side, Conley. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And 2 free throws come. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Vincent. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Buries it down low. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Passes it to Vincent. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's the 3. Here's Vincent. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits at
Your Jazz Dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. This is to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now Hero kicks it to Butler. Spins. And Lowry has it in the corner. Over Conley. Lowry can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Three-pointer picked off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And so Butler nails both of them. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stolen by Tucker. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. On up the court. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Outside Conley. He kicks to Gobert. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The pass to Hero. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Passes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Hero, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Conley against Lowry. To take the lead, down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah leading. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. He feeds it to O'Neal.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Lowry. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Mitchell to the inside. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, no good. Now, Hero, covered by Mitchell. And now we've got the intentional foul. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Lowry. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Hill join. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Brad.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at point guard. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And an emphatic jam on the lob. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
On offense, here's Utah. From deep, Conley. Kept alive. With the second effort, count it. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Young against Conley. The 3 is up. And it's Young again missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shoots over Young. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock. You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
With the drive. And that one hits the back iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's Young with the 3. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Kicks it out to Collins. Young against Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. And Collins with the big block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Atlanta with the ball. 1:27 left in the first. Young way outside. And it's Young again missing.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Young. Young missing again.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Young from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 4. Let's
Fans, your Jazz Dancer. Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. The Hawks trailing.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Another shot. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Puts the move on. And that one's good. Young. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. It's Herter on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 8. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Utah?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Really left him alone that time. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley passes to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Young way outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Over Herter. Wow, way off on that one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And it's Young again missing. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lets it fly. And Young gets it to go.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Takes the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And a deep three from Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 14 points for the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Conley. The three ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Young. 19-footer. Another one falls for Atlanta.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
From deep. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Wing shot on the way. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he's going for the oop here. Bogdanovich, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Fires from 14. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Conley passes to Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Stolen by Young. To the inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now Young. He's got 16. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Young's got 18 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Herter. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Atlanta gets it back. Back to Herter. Pass to Young. Collins outside. Outside Young. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's O'Neal, guarded by Young. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Young attacking. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Conley passes to Gobert. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Outside Young. Down low. Here's Capella. It's blocked by Gobert. Bogdanovich finds Conley. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell going inside. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hunter for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 8 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
With the crossover, pass to Gobert. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz up 2.
All right, offense coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1 spot.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Steps back. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Takes it inside. Shots blocked.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Conley against Young. Stolen by Conley.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Shoots over Young. 4 on the clock. Gobert finds Mitchell. Over Herder. And that one's long. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young against Conley. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Young against Conley. Outside Herter. Nice move. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here come the Jazz again. Utah with a fast break. The rebound by the Hawks.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young inside, defended by Gobert.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Over Herter. Mitchell misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Herter.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Conley against Collins. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. And another miss by Utah. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's Young with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. The 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And here's Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. 4 out.
into it, and it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. A nice shot by Booker.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Bridges with the board. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Look at that.
Nice. Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Crowder the screen. And here's Booker from the arc. They get a hand on it. Conley with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Bridges shot. Good.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under
real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Paul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Ayton finds Booker. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell right side. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. With the tip, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 6 points.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ayton trying to break free, and Paul gets it to go in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware.
The power on that throwdown.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And it's Paul penetrating, banked in off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert trying to get open. A second chance effort. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
With 3, Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
No good from Booker.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Paul passes to Crowder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges left side. Lobs it up for Crowder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Here's Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell wide open. Utah gets it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
6 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul. Crowder's got his second basket of the night.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Booker finds 8. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now Utah, fast break. Here's O'Neal. And taken away by Paul. Stolen by O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Suns leading. Paul left side. Back to Bridges. Booker outside. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Jazz trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The quick look, no good that time.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
There's the pass to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Paul to the left side wing. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Back to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Ball kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Over O'Neal. Bridges misses.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Here's Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Phoenix leading by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. The drive by Booker. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And it's Bogdanovich on the follow. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. No good with the triple. Utah has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell. That one doesn't go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul kicks to Crowder. Tries the spin move. Paul dishes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Great game for him, double-double down. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Paul, he feeds it to Ayton. Can't cash in from close range. Utah trailing here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to O'Neal, back to Mitchell. Shoots over Crowder. Again, Mitchell missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top, up 2. Thanks, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Pass to Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Gobert with the block. Now here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. For the lead, he lays it in.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And that one, good. Paul's got 9.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he will take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker. There's the three.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Booker the pass to Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Paul dishes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Booker in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Out to the right wing. Back to Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 15.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Here's Booker. The feed to Ayton. Spins. Paul. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Fires from the wing. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And Utah another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
It's stolen by Gobert. Got a piece of it. Outside Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Passes to Conley. To the wing right side. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Crowder. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He has really delivered at the offensive end.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Down low. In the corner, it's Bridges. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Conley outside. And Utah another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And it's Paul missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out of Dishes to Bridges. Over O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is the Jay Crowder we love to see. Fully engaged. He's giving them good minutes tonight, playing extremely well on both ends of the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And it goes down 2 points.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Here's Conley. And he converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Paul. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
Two on the clock. Conley inside the line.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense where he is an absolute pest.
Here's Booker. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Poked away. Crowder with the steal. Here's Booker. Fires from the corner. And good. He nails it. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Covered by Mitchell. No good from Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. Conley scanning the floor. He kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell against Crowder.
Blocking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night. Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Paul dishes to Booker. From past the arc. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Going inside. Money!
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Conley against Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. Count!
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win.
That's the end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Stuff there, Alec. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Hero outside. Outside Tucker. Hero on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Here's the 3. Hero, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
In close. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
To the right side. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. O'Neal on the wing. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Conley goes in. Here's O'Neal looking to win the run. Back to Conley. And another miss by Utah.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Adebayo from long range. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Tucker. Rebound by the Heat. 1:39 left in the first. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Left side Butler. Second shot opportunity. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 5 now.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Picked by Gobert. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Hero. After the basket by Utah. Again, the miss by Butler. On the wing, Mitchell.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Hero on the wing. There's the 3. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Left side Butler. Here's Tucker. Adebayo finds Butler. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It could go. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
It's Hero's quickness on defense, right?
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat leading by a point. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside Tucker. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Lowry. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Conley with the ball. Hero picks him up. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
Now here's Lowry. Over to the wing. And here's Adebayo. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Conley against Lowry. They get it again.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Adebayo from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Oh, they pick off the pass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Out to the wing. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead. Lowry against Conley. No good with a layup. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Open shot by Lowry. Again, the Heat score.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Mitchell. That shot is off. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And he lobs it up top. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. Now it's a three-point Miami lead.
He focuses on so many good shots. That's why Bam Adebayo fits this offense so well.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hero. Mitchell drives in, and he can't get that one. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12 inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Outside Robinson. Defended by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket on the night. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oladipo outside. That three's off the mark. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Conley pass to Bogdanovich. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Vincent. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. With the step back for 3, Robinson drills it from deep. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Vincent. Back to Robinson. Pass to Martin. Oladipo on the wing. Martin a screen. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich with it. Now Oladipo defending. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Now Mitchell shoots over Robinson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Down low. Here's Martin. And the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got his first points of the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Stolen. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Oladipo. Finished off the break. Oladipo's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Pass to Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Now here's Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. Second.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Mitchell. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
O'Neal.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Heat leading by.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Just 2 to shoot. Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Goes up on the wing. That one no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Now here's Hero. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hero. To the inside. The shake. Doesn't go for him. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Hero right side. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Lowry against Conley. Now here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. They're running.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Looking to get back on track. Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Tipped away. Reverses. Lowry, no good. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebounds. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Now here's Tucker. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Outside Tucker. Here's Hero. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Tucker. Up top, Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here they come. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Mitchell. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And so here is Miami. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. And here's Lowry. So a close game sees Miami take it. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Along
big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
That's the sauce. Young has that unique ability to score off a variety of moves with the ball.
Conley gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young with the ball. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Basket counts.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. We'll see if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Inside. Young against Conley. Shot from the top of the key. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Over Young. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Passes it to Young to the right side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Conley for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And there's the pass to Herter. Hunter on the wing. Back to Herter. Over Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Herter gets it to go.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. O'Neal against Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Conley against Young. Drives to the hoop. Over Conley. No good off the front iron.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. Over Conley. Good work defensively by Conley.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Young. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Mitchell outside. To end the run. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He got it up. That shot missing. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been at. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young against Conley. Again, Young missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Young outside. Again, Young missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Conley's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Gobert can't hit. The Hawks leading. Here's Hurt. Over Conley. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The kick out to Young. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Hunter. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Baseline J on the way. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 8. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Kicks it to Capella. Outside Collins. Driving the lane. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Collins finds Young. Wasted no time on that one. And 11 points for Trae Young. Jazz trail by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The score now all even.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On its way from Young for 2. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Knocked away. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Again, Conley missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young for 3. It's good from long range. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Turn around Jay. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Gobert. From deep. And it's Mitchell missing. Hawks shooting for the game at 42%. Young drives in. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell. Feeds to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Mitchell missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The shake. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
It's Young on the wing. He's got 18. Good on the shot.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Herter, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And Young, here we go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Bogdanovich.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Gobert with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Conley with it and guarded by Capella. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And 1:01 left in the third. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's stolen by Capella. They get the rebound. He kicks to Young. Over Gobert. Hunter against Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Now Conley. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella. And here they come. It's tipped. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. They've leaned on him for offense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Gobert. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Young drives in. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's Mitchell missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Down low. Hunter on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Herter. He trains the turnaround jump shot. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert in the corner. Mitchell. It's good on the putback.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Young dishes to Collins. The pass to Herter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Capella sets a screen for Young. For 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 26.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact. Pass
to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hunter finds Young. Shoots from 14. Utah with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Atlanta leading by 3. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The turnaround Jay. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Collins, a screen on Conley. And Young kicks to Collins. The kick out to Young. Over Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. Stolen by Michael Conley. To take the lead. Collins!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Collins. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good again that time. Right wing. Mitchell against Young. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Nice move. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Stolen by O'Neal. The drive by Gobert. Money!
And they do have a foul to give. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotion.